Many people still wondering right now how the University of Arizona will keep students and the community safe as they head into the spring semester. City leaders want mandatory testing for all students. The university has given out different responses to that request, and News 4 Tucson's Austin Walker explains.
At first, the university said they would not mandate COVID-19 testing for every single student because they say it's a violation of the Constitution. A week later, President Robert Robbins says they will mandate COVID-19 testing as soon as the students return from break. So which one is it? Is it a violation of the Constitution or is it not?
It's irresponsible, though.
Councilmember Steve Kozachik asked the University of Arizona to mandate COVID-19 testing for all students, not just the ones living on campus.
Vote no if you think that's an unreasonable request.
But during an October 20th council meeting, John Dudas, senior vice president of the university, says this request was unconstitutional.
While we recognize the good intention of Councilmember Kozachik's proposed resolution, this resolution should fail because a blanket requirement for testing with no consideration of constitutional or civil rights.
Thank you for joining us.
Just a few days later, during a November 2nd press briefing, President Robbins gave a different answer.
We will, though, have mandatory testing on return to campus for the spring term in January.
He also discussed mandatory testing during the meeting on Monday. Councilmember Kozachik's resolution was voted down in a 5-1 decision. Today, he says he's left frustrated by the contradicting statements.
So if it was unconstitutional one week, and then all of a sudden they're going to do it, how do they resolve that constitutional conflict that they were so struggling with?
Monday, the university sent out this statement saying they will require a negative test for all students when they return for the spring. But there are exceptions. Kozachik says that's not the point.
Everybody's doing those exemptions. That's not what they called unconstitutional. They called mandatory testing per se unconstitutional.
This request isn't new. Clemson, as well as the University of Illinois, are just two of the universities mandating COVID-19 testing. We reached out to the university on the two different statements. With the university shutting down in the next week for Thanksgiving break, Kozachik says he hopes to see change in the spring.
The university ran out the clock successfully. They should have been doing the mandatory testing all semester long. Instead, they put the community at risk by allowing the off-campus students to go untested.
Earlier tonight, we received a statement from the university saying they do plan to mandate COVID-19 testing for anyone who lives on campus or if you have an in-person class. We've got you covered from the north side. I'm Austin Walker, News 4 Tucson.